Hello, happy 2024. Look, he's like, who are you talking to? Who is mommy talking to? And then you got little Miss Liberty coming up. I'm going to try. I just tried one on the other channel, unedited. I'm doing a Kathy style, gossip, rumor, and innuendo. Although I do have on foundation garments, not because I'm one with my pinky out, but because I'm breastfeeding and that it would be a mess otherwise, child. So yeah. Oh, are you spitting in my bed, sir? He just ate. Napped after or while eating, and then now. Oh, oh God! Hopefully, I don't have to edit that. It froze. Now he's after boobs again. We'll see. The people are watching, honey. The people are watching. Do you want to hang out with Liberty? I don't know why Liberty is now. Don't come over here. I don't have the. Get off my sheets. Listen, the dogs can be in the bed, but they cannot be in the sheets. So yeah, what was I? I don't even remember what I was. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. How is your weight loss going for 2024? Not weight loss of your body, weight loss of the dead weight in your life. Mine is going pretty well. It feels good. And also, anybody doing dry January, I'm doing it unintentionally, but I have not had a drink. So obviously when I was pregnant with Sugar Bear, I wasn't drinking. And I was like, once I have him, I can't wait to have a drink, because y'all know I used to drink liquor like a fish drinks water. Do fish drink water? Well, you know what I mean. I lost the remote. Sorry, baby. Here it is. Okay. I lost it. I'm trying to hide it from him because he likes to put it in his mouth. He has a remote. He has a toy remote, but he likes to play with the real remote. So I gave him a real one, but I took the batteries out. But it's in the living room. So yeah, the first week, not even the first week, maybe the second week I got home from the hospital. So like week 3 of his life, we did, I did margaritas with a friend who helped me go get my pain meds, and then I did like a Bellini brunch with Cheyenne, and so I had, but it wasn't hitting like it used to hit, and so I haven't had a drink since then. I have 2 bottles of nice champagne, the Veuve Clicquot in there, that I got from last year's Christmas, 23 and 22, and then I have another bottle of relatively nice champagne. And a bottle of red wine. And then I gave away a bottle of red wine last week to Lily, because I just have not been in the mood, and I want to support myself in that. It was a long time coming, you know. It was a long time coming, because I will tell you, in 2016, the amount of bourbon I consumed, frightening, just frightening. There were like, okay, ow. There were moments in my life that I can't remember and I can never get back. Like, I would just say, I always thought, like, when people said, oh, someone was blackout drunk, that it meant like they were blacked out. But not only was I not passed out, I was walking around fully functioning, saying God knows what. And I would, like, one instance, I pieced my night back together from my receipts. Like, when Whitney Houston said, show me the receipts, she was never lying. Like, Uber receipts, fast food receipts, restaurant receipts, like, that is how I was like, oh, well, I was at this place because I have a receipt from there. You know what I mean? Like, thank God I didn't murder anybody or get murdered myself. But yeah, so definitely don't want to go back there. One of my younger brothers died last year. No, it wasn't last year. Oh my God, it was 21, because I was coming back from Hawaii for my 50th birthday. Hawaii 5-0, and he died while I was in Hawaii. And everybody except one of my older sisters was like, we'll wait for her to come home from vacation. Well, one of my younger sisters was with me. Anyway, one of them, like, told me as I was boarding the plane to come home. And so, of course, I can't make call. It was just horrible. But anyway, he died of, oh my God, I always mix it up. Cirrhosis, not psoriasis, liver cirrhosis. And he had the bariatric surgery, like the tummy reduction, the actual stomach, like his stomach was gone. Like, if your fist is a stomach, his was like this part of your hand, that size. And so, and I think he had just turned 50 or was about to turn 50. No, he couldn't have been, because I was 50. So he was 48. He was 48. And then my dad was an alcoholic. my dad was also a crack addict. I went to Chicago, well, Downers Grove, in 88 to 89. When I came back in 89, my dad had lost so much weight and he thought he looked so good. I remember he had on an MCM leather baseball cap and a matching belt and cowboy. He always had cowboy boots, but he had a new pair of snakeskin cowboy boots. And and my dad was short. Like, he was like 5'8", 5'7". His pants were swinging off his ass, but he had the belt like so tight. He was like, oh, I could see my waist. And my stepmom had moved out of the town, and it was like foolishness. Then, so that was 89. At some point, I want to say 91, I think I met Cheyenne's dad. He was a drug dealer. My brother was a drug dealer. When it was all said and done, my oldest brother was convicted for life for drug dealing. He's in the feds. And my dad snitched on him. But the baby's daddy was a drug dealer, and he was going to court. And by that time, my dad had recovery homes. Like, that was his next come up move. And he had always worked for himself. Like, my dad had always been like financially quote unquote successful, even though when my mom filed for child support at 16, he decided he needed a paternity test. Anyway, if you saw him, I look more like him than I look like my mom. But yeah, so then he wasn't my child's father. My child didn't exist at that point. He was somebody else's baby daddy. And mind you, he had somebody pregnant at the time that I met him. He had actually 2 people claiming to be pregnant by him. And then after the children were born, one of them ended up not being here. And the other one the mom was a secret crackhead. I don't know. Or as Kathy would say, a crack enthusiast. And so that baby came out with problems and never did leave the hospital, but not alive. So anyway, all that to say, a lot of people with addiction in my family. And so I just I don't need it. I'm feeling good. I was burying things. And also I feel like I'm further along in my healing journey. A lot of feelings I was suppressing before just because I grew up being told things like, we'll give you something to cry about. So I never thought my feelings were valid. So as an adult, I would just use the alcohol to stuff them down, which alcohol was like truth serum for me. So all the feelings came out unregulated, or I was dysregulated. I couldn't regulate my emotions. So it was like fire and ice. Depending, I think, on the mood I was in when I went into like the drunken stupor. I'm not sure. Sometimes I would be like super friendly drunk, too friendly. Y'all know. And then other times I would be like, it's definitely like a form of passive aggressiveness, right? Like whatever I have been holding on to, unleashed. As far as like, if somebody did something to me, I hadn't said anything in real time, so they didn't even know I was literally coming out of left field for them. Or not literally, oh my God, I sound like a Kardashian. Nobody was in the field, left or right. I guess I just went left. So, yeah, anyway. So that's a vice that I've given up. But then also I feel like I want to nurture relationships in 2024 that I value. And I seem to be like attracted to other YouTubers who are on their own healing journey. So like Kathy from Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo, and Kathy from Katie Cool Lady in different ways are on their healing journey. But it resonates with me because like, I don't know, there's like this thuggish part of me, like even though I guess it's just really country. I'm not even going to say it might be a little bit of both, but like I am not unfamiliar with criminals and criminality. One of my brothers was murdered. Another one is in prison for the rest of his life. Like he got 2 life sentences for RICO Act for drugs. Daddy testified against him, so I think that did the jury in. And then he got on the stand himself, which now we all know is a death knell for a defendant. Like, don't. And when the feds come for you, I think the feds have something like a 97, 98% conviction rate. So they have the goods when the feds come for you. So take a plea if you can. That's all I can say. So, yeah. I don't know why I keep saying so. This little one has got me distracted. So over the years, obviously, I've let go of a lot of things, but then into adulthood, there were some things that I hadn't healed. Even moving to New York, I moved to New York with my high school sweetheart. Have I told you guys that story? We might just do some stories like this with me with my foundation on, foundation garments and no pinky out. But yeah, so coming to New York, just like, you know, not being fully aware, not being able to emotionally regulate myself, still being a people pleaser. There was like a lot of stuff I had to let go. And so I feel like I've uncoupled myself from all that. And now I'm just ready to like walk into this new life without all that baggage. And I'm so looking forward to it. However, while I've been uncoupling things, there's like a few people in my life that kind of like snuck in at the end and, you know, I just thought, well, they're not as bad as the others, but then you don't want to have it like ever have like at least in your life, like at least they're not as bad as the other one. That doesn't make sense. Like, don't go for at least, go for the best. And so just letting those people go, and it is super freeing. And I just feel like I'm more open with the people. I can openly love my tribe unabashedly. You okay? He's been sick. If you guys saw the live, I said that he's been sick. I brought him home from school on Thursday, and he didn't go swimming today. He still had a runny nose, and I didn't want to risk getting anybody else sick or having his be worse. And it was raining, so I just went on the app, and we'll have to reschedule that one. So yeah, right. Okay, that is all. Oh my God, we've been on here 11 minutes. I have a bra, but I have on a nursing top, so. Sir, can I help you? He's just flopping himself back. I think he's trying to let me know. He wants a boob. Do you want milk? You can't even see what I'm signing over there. He's like, come on now, quit playing. All right, that's it. So let me know in the comments below. Have you let go of your 2020? Have you left baggage? Have you, in 2023, are you on your dead weight loss plan for 2024? If you are, let me know how it's going. What are the challenges, if any, and what are the high points, if any? I'm curious. Yeah, I just want us all to live with intention and be the best human being that we can be. All right, talk to you later. Let me move him. Bye. You say bye? Bye. No. Okay. Bye, y'all.